look at movies. There was a time where even if you missed it in the theaters, the DVD was coming, the Blu-ray was coming, the Best Buy Black Friday sale was coming. You was about to snatch up all the Marvel movies for the low price of $8 each on Blu-ray. And then what happened? Streaming. Right? Now it's on this network. Now it's on this platform. Now it's on that platform. It's all scattered. And as that's happening, the prices for streaming is still reasonable. $10 gets you on Netflix. The world is your oyster, so on and so forth. But Netflix starts going up. HBO starts going up. All these Amazon starts going up. And what's starting to happen in the brick and mortar stores? Target don't even have a movie section anymore. Not a proper movie section anymore. So you have stuff. I don't. The Best Buy still does. I think,
No.
but they don't. Okay, so Best Buy and Target no longer have a movie section. Walmart's does for now. But as I go into Walmart, oh yeah, they have Wolverine and Deadpool on Blu-ray. How much is that? $35. Blu-rays used to be like 20. Huh. I guess I'll have to wait. So I say all that to say we're getting to a point where movies where it's like, and I tell you and Tim all the time, physical media, you kind of need it because what's going to happen now is you're not going to be able to find it at an affordable price. You're not going to find anywhere that's going to sell it to you. And all is going to be like, hey, if you want to watch this movie, sign up for this. I think games are next. This is too much to buy on day one, but you don't want to be left out because it's your favorite game from your favorite company. Just sign up to our subscription service. You won't own the game, but that doesn't matter. You'll still have access to it, and that's what's most important, is getting the game into your hands by any means necessary. So just pay our subscription service and sign up today. All right? Should I unwrap the tinfoil, or am I somewhere in the ballpark here?
No, I'm just trying to visualize, man, what would I do in that situation and how crazy would I get. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If it gets there, we better be on the next crevice of Ready Player One. Because I mean that it's not gonna, then it's the industry as we know it is gone.
But what signs, like, okay, so with games creeping up to $80, Nintendo Joy-Con controllers being $95, consoles being no cheaper than $450, and this is in 2025. What happens in 2030?
Oh no, 2030, that's it, bro. Who's gonna be able to dish out $100 for stuff that they don't necessarily need? We're just gonna find a rise in sports and people can play hockey.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is gonna be, the hobby, because now you get enough of people our age who's no longer gonna invest in that because it's too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not at a place where we can just dish out $100 every week.
Even if I could, I wouldn't. Off of
Even if you
principle.
could, you wouldn't, right? Like off of principle. So
Yeah.
yeah, we get Game Pass, but the Game Pass now is $120 a month. Forget it.
I don't think we'll get that bad.
Hmm.
I think that Microsoft in particular will do a good enough job of keeping Game Pass within reason, but that'll be it. That'll be it. If you want a physical copy or a digital copy standalone, it's going to be $100.
The entire industry will be in trouble because who's gonna buy the software to make the 3D rendering? Who's gonna buy the who's gonna make games anymore? It's not gonna be profitable. So
Hey.
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, dog. If it gets there, it's because people are unwise and greedy.
But we've seen an unreliable market, bro. We're seeing people complain and complain and complain and go swipe their credit card anyway. That's the other part of it, right? Like that's the other side of like,
No, but those are. But listen, man, that's only to that's because we got the luxury to do it. It's not, bro. Like they're not gonna pick that over a Happy Meal, man.
No, but I get what you're saying
Yeah.
about. But what I'm saying, I'm like out of like, I was telling this to a friend earlier. I was like, do you realize that the gaming community is the only consumer base that will accept an unfinished product at full price? If you were to walk into Fantastic Four tomorrow and you see the storyboard where Mr. Fantastic CGI armor is going to be, you're walking right back out to the ticket counter. Like, what is this? Oh no, Marvel said they're going to be finishing the movie CGI by December. This is just they wanted to make sure they met the deadline. You be like, no, no. This
I
is
get
the
you.
only industry where fans of the product will be like, oh, I'll just buy it. They'll get there. They'll get there. Not for full price. Day one patches to fix the game.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It took Mortal Kombat 2 years to have a 40 character roster. Mortal Kombat. You had a 40 character roster in Armageddon. One price. Everyone's here. Smash Brothers Ultimate. That's the only game that get $60 out of me tomorrow. You gave me everything.
You dealing with a different animal, though.